Here's why Apple Intelligence is stupid. Ever feel like your iPhone plays dumb sometimes? Siri misunderstands you, your battery mysteriously drains, and apps take forever to load? Hold on, because Virtual Reality James is here to crack the code on Apple's newest intelligence feature. Is it a game changer or just a fancy name for the same old Siri struggle? Buckle up, because we're about to dive down the rabbit hole of Apple Intelligence. What's shaking internet, fam? Virtual reality. James here, your guide to all things tech with a twist. Today, we're not just exploring the latest gadgets, we're getting real about Apple's big announcement, Apple Intelligence. Sounds impressive, right? But before you rush out and upgrade your whole life, looking at you, early adopter Carl, let's break down the hype and see if this intelligence is all it's cracked up to be. So grab your favorite headphones, hit that subscribe button, and let's get cracking. Apple Intelligence isn't some brand new, groundbreaking AI. According to Apple's press release, it's a software suite that leverages existing on-device AI capabilities and integrates them with cloud-based processing, potentially utilizing OpenAI's GPT-4. This translates to a smoother, smarter user experience, but it's not a complete overhaul. Here's the key takeaway. Apple Intelligence is an evolution, not a revolution. It's like taking your trusty bike and adding a shiny new electric motor. It'll definitely make your ride smoother and potentially more efficient, but it's still the same bike at its core. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or maybe it's just a regular-sized elephant because you're rocking an older iPhone. Apple Intelligence might not be as intelligent for everyone. Here's the catch. Those fancy new features require some serious processing power. We're talking RAM and TOPS, or trillions of operations per second, the technical jargon that basically translates to how much brain power your phone has. Benchmarks from AnandTech show the iPhone 15 Pro boasting an impressive 8 GB of RAM and a neural engine capable of 35 TOPS. Now compare that to the iPhone 15, or any model below. There's a noticeable gap in processing power, with the iPhone 15 offering only 6 GB of RAM and a 17 TOPS neural engine. This translates to a potential two-tiered iPhone experience, with the Pro models getting the full AI treatment and older iPhones left with a more basic set of features. Talk about FOMO, fear of missing out. Apple might be playing a clever marketing game here. The cloud friend or foe? Apple's commitment to privacy is legendary. They practically invented the phrase, data is the new oil. But with Apple Intelligence relying on cloud-based processing, some red flags might start popping up in your security app. Here's the thing. Private cloud compute sounds good in theory, but the details are a little murky. According to Apple, they claim user data will never be stored on their cloud servers, and all processing will happen on the device, or in anonymized form. However, independent security experts like those at Electronic Frontier Foundation have expressed concerns about the lack of transparency regarding data handling and potential security vulnerabilities inherent in any cloud-based processing. Throw in the ongoing debate surrounding user data and OpenAI's ties to Microsoft, which owns a significant stake in the company, and things get even more interesting. Could there be future conflicts with how user data is used? These are all questions that Apple needs to answer clearly before we all dive headfirst into the cloud of AI. But let's be honest, Apple knows how to play the marketing game. They'll dangle those exclusive features for iPhone 15 Pro users, like a juicy carrot in front of a hungry rabbit. But before you rush out and empty your savings on the latest model, take a deep breath and consider this. Is Apple Intelligence really a game changer, or just a fancy name for a slightly smarter Siri? Here's the truth. Apple Intelligence does have some potential benefits. We're talking AI-powered grammar correction that might finally save you from those embarrassing typos or photo editing tools that'll make your Instagram game strong. But let's not overhype it. It's not going to write your next novel or predict your deepest desires, although wouldn't that be cool? Ultimately, the decision is yours. But by being informed and asking the right questions, you can avoid falling victim to the FOMO trap and make a well-considered choice about whether Apple Intelligence is right for you. Remember, your phone is a powerful tool, but it doesn't have to be the smartest one in the room. Stay curious, stay tech-savvy, and stay tuned for more on Virtual Reality James.